What's up, everybody? Today we're going to do a battle of the canned meats. Hey, y'all know if you've been around my channel for a while now, I love this stuff. Spam. I joked a while back about doing 100 videos with Spam. I'm on my way. But here's a funny thing. Growing up, my dad used to buy Treat. And it's been years and years and years since I've had Treat. I mean, I was a kid, I guess. So I'm going to revisit Treat today, and I'm going to see how it stacks up against old Spam. Stick around, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so to start the comparison out, let's just start with the obvious. What's in Spam and what's in Treat? Alright, so Spam, if you look at the ingredients, Spam boasts that it only has 6 ingredients. And those ingredients are pork and ham, which is the same thing kind of, but pork comes from the shoulder actually, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, and sodium nitrate. 6 ingredients. Treat. I'll start with the basics and then I'll let you read the rest because I can't read all those names. But anyway, mechanically separated chicken, water, pork, salt, sugar, corn syrup, corn starch, brown sugar, and I'm going to stop there and just got some other things in it. But obviously you see that this has a lot more ingredients. Spam is gluten-free. This has gluten. All right, so the next comparison, let's look at the nutritional information. These are both 12-ounce cans. So if you look at the nutritional information on Spam, and this is what's drawn me to Spam to start with, is 1 carb per serving. Spam's very low carb. I use this a lot for food prep. I take it for a snack at work, breakfast at work. It's a very versatile meat for me. It keeps well. I mean, you can keep this stuff in your cabinet, either one, for a long time and not worry about it going bad. You don't have to refrigerate it or anything in the cabinet, you know, if it's in the cabinet. But yeah, they both keep really well. But the carbs, let's look at the Spam. So Spam is 1 carb, 180 calories a serving, and you can read the rest of them there. And then the Treat is 4 carbs. So that's kind of a minus for me right there a little bit. But I'm going to go on. It's got like 140 calories, and you can see the rest of the stuff on the screen there. So let's see what the difference is. Let's look at the texture first. So I'm going to open up a can of Spam just because I already know what Spam looks like. I hadn't seen Treat in so long, I don't know what it looks like anymore, but a good old can of Spam. Let's open it up. Yeah. And just a little tip for you, if you take your can and just kind of pop it like that, it'll come right out. Just like that. So there's the Spam. Now let's pop the top on the Treat. Well, I can already tell you the lid, the little pull tab's a little easier on the Spam, but I don't have fingernails, so this one's a little bit harder to pop up. And there we go, tight. Throw it all over the place. All right, let's see what the Treat looks like. Try the same trick on this. Come out there. There we go. Now, there are the 2. So you can kind of see the consistency and the gel on the Spam. And then we'll move over to the Treat. It looks pretty similar. Just a fun fact, the potato starch, they started putting potato starch in Spam to get rid of some of that jelly because people, I guess, got grossed out over the jelly or whatever, but that's why it has potato starch in it. All right, so we'll cut them up and we'll get them in the pan as soon as we cut them. So I always try to cut them about 1/4 of an inch. So there's, now the Spam is lighter in color, it looks like. Just a little bit lighter in color. So we got our Spam sliced up, and now we'll do the treat. Now I can already tell you the treat feels a little smushier, I guess. Is that a word, smushier? Alright, so let's go gently with this because it feels like it's going to just mush apart. So there is our treat. Alright, here it is sliced up before I throw it on the grill. Just want to show you. As you can see, the white in there, I guess, is the chicken and the treat. And then that's the texture of the Spam. So we'll get this stuff out on the grill and let it cook up. Which one do you think's best? Have you ever tried them? Leave a comment and tell me what you like. Hey, if you're in the keto lifestyle and you're doing that, hey, subscribe to the channel. Even if you're not, I mean, I still make good food just for everybody, but it's kind of aimed at keto people or low carb people. But if you're into that lifestyle and you're trying to cut the carbs and trying to drop some weight, I'm living proof that it works. I've dropped over 100 pounds. Doing the keto lifestyle, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm on my way and I'm going to keep going. And so if you want to come join my journey, subscribe, like, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and we'll do it together. Alright, I've sprayed my grill with a little non-stick stuff, and we're going to get this stuff on here and get it to cooking. I've always liked grilled Spam a little bit better, or smoked Spam, than just on the pan. If I got the time to come out here and do it, I like doing it this way. So we'll get them cooking and then definitely do some taste testing. There's the Spam on that side, the treat on this side. There is a big difference in the texture for sure on the two. As I said, that treat feels a little spongier or more fragile. I don't know how I'd describe it, but all right. We're gonna let that cook up for a little bit, come back and flip it. All right, we'll come out here and flip them over real quick. And while I'm doing this and I'm thinking about it, you get a chance, check out Mike's Ketorific Journey. That channel, he's a pretty good fella. He makes just down home, easy recipes, but man, I've tried out a couple of them. They're really good. So yeah, you get a chance, check him out. I want to give him a shout out today and show him some love and support. And oh, I see a problem already there. That is falling apart. All right, okay. Get that off of there. So I knew that mushiness was going to make a difference somewhere. I didn't know where, but yeah, it stuck just a little bit. I think I salvaged some there. Yeah. So we'll let it cook a few more minutes. So this has been cooking about 6 minutes, about 3 minutes aside. That's good for me. Typically I'll season my Spam with some barbecue rub or anything, but I just wanted to try these plain Jane just as they are out of the can to have a fair assessment of both of them. So let's pull them off of here. That Spam's a little more durable, I think. Just got a little more texture to it. Don't fall apart, but let's see. There's the Spam, and then we'll get this off. Hopefully it'll come off. There I might not have had enough spray on there to keep it from sticking, so that might have been my fault. It is hot. All right, let's get them in and try them out now. Smells like bologna to me. I don't know yet. So just got these off the grill, brought them inside. You can see this is the Spam. I've already got me a bite there prepared. And this is the treat. So without any further waiting around, let's dig in and see how they taste. All right, for the Spam. Now everything's better grilled, okay, but classic Spam, a little salty, nice and chewy, sort of like a real piece of meat. I like Spam. All right, now for the treat. They did crunch up a little bit. I thought I was going to just completely lose it on the grill. Thought it was going to fall apart. It's still got that spongy texture to it. It's been a long time since I've had that. I was probably a kid last time I had that, but to me, that's kind of got a bologna flavored taste to it or something. It's good, but yeah, it's about the texture, I think, for me more than anything. It's just got that mushy, I don't know how y'all say it. I'm from the South, so I say bologna. It's got that bologna kind of texture to it. But yeah, it's good. But for the carbs, I'm gonna go with Spam. And not to mention Spam, it comes in hot and spicy and jalapeno. And those, that's a staple in my kitchen. So yeah, for me it's the Spam, but I'm not knocking this. I'm just saying for the carbs, since I do keto, that is definitely good, but it's not worth the extra carbs in my opinion. That's just my take on it. Both of them, I'm sure will feed you and keep you from going hungry, but I'm going with good old Spam. I know y'all shocked, right? Hey, until next time, may the Lord bless you and eat well and eat more Spam. Well, now I got all this meat. I got to figure out something to do with it. Stay tuned. We'll be putting Spam in everything for the next couple of weeks. And also, I got a whole playlist for Spam. So if you want to, check that out. See what I've done with it so far.